some people, you'll get off course and the results will not come forth. Every day I had to make myself make really tough decisions, and I want to say that the results have been pleasing both to me and to the nation. And so you will have to, those are my tips. About the team, specifically, I led the team by vision. A vision we crafted together, and everybody owned it. They carried it in their hearts. They carried this vision in their hearts, and it is a very forward-looking vision. It's okay for you to define your own vision, but I led by vision, long-term vision, national vision, and that passion has carried individuals. Even when they are working without pay, they are working not out of schedule, not out of assignment. They are working because they love the country and they like to be people of impact. Number two, I led the team by team building. Building their competencies, building their skills, building their relationships. So, and I'd like to caution you that the skills that you find in STI, which work, are not found on the streets of Uganda. They are not found even in some streets internationally. Those skills did not exist. And so, take caution as you work with public service to hire, to make sure that you build on the skills that have been shown to work. I led these people with a lot of respect and personal relationship. And I will make this request. Let them be free to talk to me. We will not be talking about STI. We have been friends. Some people, when they see, they will be uncomfortable. I love STI. I'm just moving, even if I move to every other sector, I'll continue loving STI. I can never do anything. But some of them really spend a lot of time together. And so be very comfortable when you see them with me in some places. Moreover, where I have gone is one of the key sectors where STI must be implemented. So the interface is going to be great. I want you to be comfortable, and if necessary, join us sometimes, because that is your implementation area. I led the team by think tanking. Many of the things you're going to find didn't exist 5 years ago. We think tanked. They were not written in any textbook. The reports you find, the books you find are the first documentation of this process. You cannot go and do research online and find that information there. If you do, you are going to find the reference to what we have put there online. So I led them by think tanking. They are thinkers, and they would love, I think they would love to continue in the think tanking. So many other things we develop them together. I led the team by care. In the first 2 years, we celebrated everybody's birthday. I personally organized a surprise party for each person. We did all sorts of things, and I did them with integrity. They never saw me once swindle government money for personal use. And so it has been easy for me to transfer that. One of the principles is brutal integrity. I don't know when you are out there like me, a lot of people come to you. A lot of people might have come to you. I don't say they have, but they might have come to you and know Senero has been corrupt. In my sharing, I wore a super dress, to demonstrate the cleanliness of my hands, and the cleanliness of my conscience, and the cleanliness of my heart. I want to tell you the truth of the facts. The accounting officer is here. Even there are times like in the last 1.5 years, my husband was out. I would come to him and say, is it possible to get an air ticket to go and check on my husband? Say, I'll have trouble accounting for that. And I'll use my savings and buy that air ticket. Never once have I went to Peter saying, Peter, let us send some money. He's here and he can testify. All State House Controller. I have never taken money for my personal benefit. So I have demonstrated to them what integrity is, what sacrifice is for nation developing. Because brutal integrity is vital for science, technology, and innovation. Anything that we put in that is away from that makes it different. So with this, my words, I wish you a very great dinner. I'm now just going to read for you headlines in this report so that you are familiar with what is in it. I'm not going to read the report because I know you are not going to read that. You have already covered a lot of documents. So in this handover, I talk about the founding instruments, which I have already alluded to. And in there you'll find the key elements of the decision and its rationale, the goal, the strategic objectives, the national STI system. Everything I built was founded on the President's directive plus some things he didn't write, but he talked to me person to person. You'll find the 8 priority areas, the accounting officer and the supervision, the direct presidential supervision, the program placement under STIOP, revised ITDT, that was for NDP 3. You will find the interim transition team. You will find the rationalization of agencies, the agencies that you must work on. You will find the progress which has been made on rationalizing those agencies, and then the commercialization framework. I would like to highlight that the legislation, the amendments of the laws to reposition URI and UNCST are among your first legislative agenda. Yeah. And then you are going to find where that directive sits today. And the outstanding issues in each segment,